Tsume desu. We are continuing that Zelda seed from yesterday. We've got a lot of stuff, but not what we need. And we have a very limited number of checks, so in we go. We're just gonna get right back where we left off yesterday. Let's see, we gotta do forest. Yeah, it's so much easier when I actually have a weapon. Purple rupee. Okay. Well, that gave me nothing. Boom. Said boom. There we go. Oh, sweetie, give me bombs back. Okay, there's the door open. There's both of those dead. Okay. I'm gonna get the angle just right. That was crooked. Really? There we go. Oh boy, a deck-a-tree compass. That's hover boots, though. Okay, that's a bunch more checks. Well, that's exactly what we expected to happen. We knew there was something in these locations that we needed. And we found it. Really? It's Halo in here again? It's like the 4th time it's been Halo in here. Come on down here. Alright. That's Lens of Truth. Okay. That actually, we just opened up a ton by coming in here. Piece of cake. Okay. So what do we have? We have Kokiri Forest has a bunch on that stack. Shadow Temple is now doable. Bottom of the Well is now doable. Bottom of the Well, we're missing keys. Shadow, I think we're also... Yeah, we're missing keys. So let's start with Kokiri Forest. We also have Storm Grottos to check that I haven't done yet. So before I go in those dungeons, we're gonna go do some cleanup out in the world. And that's mostly because I just want to hold off dungeons till I have keys whenever possible. Best to go into the dungeons with all of the keys rather than partial keys, because then logic actually expects you to be doing the dungeons, where doing it without all the keys is not within logic technically. Really? Yep, that's a fake one. Got beans, though. Okay. That means we can do a bunch of things. What tunic am I wearing? I'm wearing fire. There we go. Yeah, freestanding, I need to do the beans. I need to go teleport around as a child. We're doing cleanup as adult where we can. Everything above a dungeon is priority. You wake up. Still don't have Zeldas either. Look at this. That's a Tycoon wallet. Wait, if that's a Tycoon wallet, didn't we already have? Did we already get all the wallets? I thought we knew about another wallet. I could have sworn I knew about another one that I just couldn't get yet. Well, we have functionally infinite money now. Yeah, everything else requires me to use the beans, so... Or is it grotto? So let's see, grottos. I know... I don't think I've done the one here yet, so let's go back in and go down. Are you kidding me? I even touched it. Okay. Where have we left Storm Grottos is now the question. After we do this one, I'll just pull up the entrance tracker and see where we've left entrances. Oh, we found Dampe. Alright, buddy, let's do this. Are you? Come on. I even went wide on that. Not gonna be fast enough. Alright, get back in there. Oh no! Alright, now we do it for real. And I'm pushing him so fast he can't even throw fire at me most of the time. "41 seconds. Okay, piece of heart. Now then, where haven't we gone? Let's see. Entrance tracker. Tomb entry can't do. That's Zelda's Lullaby. Grotto entry. Zora's River. That's Storm. Gerudo Valley we can't get to. Gerudo Fortress we can't get to. Have we really done them all? Except Zora's River? Wow, okay. I've been more thorough with my grottos than I thought I was. Okay. I thought we had more open than that. I need to go to actual Kakariko. If that exit had worked, I'd have used it, but I don't have Song of Time, so we'll just teleport out. Then we have some... We'll head over to... We'll get this one as adult, then we'll do some child checks. Because adult has... Child needs to go to 3 places. Adult needs to actually collect them. And adult has more toys to actually do stuff in the grottos currently, because I don't have Boomerang yet. So if something's out of reach, child's just SOL. Okay. Anything interesting? No. Oh boy, another gold Skulltula. Okie dokie, let's go be a child. It's still nighttime, so I can do chess game immediately. Let's see, lens. A great time. Oh, quarter dog. This minigame better give me something. Otherwise, I guess I'm doing dungeons without all the keys. This is, yeah, there's still a handful of checks left, but not a lot. Garbage. Okay. Let's go plant some beans. Okay. Graveyard Volcano and Lost Woods. Doesn't really matter what time of day I do any of this in. My one nighttime related thing is done, and I can always just force it for adult when he needs it. Let's collect all of this, because I always do it once I hit 50. I get everything. Alright, there we go. Collected all those. Plant the beans. Plant the beans. Alright, and now we just gotta get back to the theater entrance. Well, where theater's supposed to be. There we go. Here. And then right here. Plant. Cool. Now to do that same run around as adult, see what those items are, and then... I'm torn between which one to do first. I think bottom of the well. Oh, that's silver gauntlets. Okay. That means I can do the last of the maze, and I'm already here, so might as well. What color are my gauntlets? Can't tell. It's like gold? Green? Can't even tell what color that's supposed to be. I was just gonna teleport right out. I figured that was gonna be garbage, but it's actually something worth having. So now we've got gloves. Oh, that means one more grotto, too. I can now do the Gerudo Valley grotto that I couldn't get into before. Alright. So that's +1 grotto with silver gauntlets. It's still technically nighttime. Should go buy some arrows. Run a little light. Okay. And then there's a nice Skulltula right here. And just like that, we're back to... Well, there's one grotto, and then we have everything non-dungeon completed again. So do that grotto, and then if that doesn't give us anything of interest, I think bottom of the well first. Because that would also take everything off of a child entirely at that point. I guess, yeah, then child would only have to do one more bean and bug spot if we can finish bottom of the well. Although I guess maybe he does have a couple of checks left in bottom of the well that I need keys for. Okay. Yeet. Okay, not worth it. Well, that officially cleans up everything outside of a dungeon, so let's go do bottom of the well. We're gonna do that with... I need lens on here. I will not need a shield, because there's no Deku Scrubs at all. And I'm gonna be fighting with sticks, so it doesn't matter anyways. Technically, don't even really need lens, it just makes it a hell of a lot easier. You, I'm here to ruin your life. Okay, bye, have a great time with that. Oh, we're gonna be playing the Mega Man opening for a while now. This is a annoying one. It's fine, I get my stick back right here. Fantastic. Oh, I also need Zeldas to finish this place, too. The rupee. You are terrible. I have one key, so I can't really go in there yet. No reason to open that. Yeah, hi. That's fine. Well, got a stick. Got a stick upgrade. Okay. Red rupee. Drop here. There's a spirit medallion. And the light medallion. Okay, well there's the two items we knew we needed out of here. Okay, that leaves 3 checks in here. We just gotta go collect those now, and we're good. Well, at least for now. Didn't really get us any progress other than the medallions, but... Okay. Now we go over here. I have enough diving distance to do this. Okay. First of all, you need to be dead. Are you kidding me? There we go. Damn it. Okay. All the bats are dealt with. And there's that guy dealt with. Hey, Fresh. Hey, it's double defense. We take those. Not a required item at all, but a nice to have. That's bottom of the well key. I'm one away from being able to use any of those keys. Okay, save. I mean, I have to come back anyways. So I don't know what the worry is. Like, I have to come back here for other stuff anyway, because I can't get a gold skeletal off the wall, and I can't lower the water. So there's several checks that I just can't even do yet. So since we have to leave anyways, double defense and 2 medallions was a pretty good find. Alright, what do you got, Hint Rock? Yeah, well, we already knew that. Like that the rock outside Shadow Temple just said that Shadow Temple, the thing you're standing in front of, is important. No shit. Alright, I'll have a mini-map this time to work with. Double defense with this many hearts is kind of broken. Alright, this annoying guy. Got too close. Big Goron sword doing work. Doing so much work, it's one hit cycling them. One hit sending him to the next section. And he's dead. Okay. And it is which one? To this way. Cool. The real reason you need Lens of Truth in this place is that one right there. You can skimp out on it on pretty much everywhere else except there. Excellent. Nice jump, Link. Okay. I mean, I can only go to the boat, because I can't make the boat move, so... best I can do here is get to the boat. Easy. That's the Ocarina of Time. Okay. We got Blue Ocarina. Well, if I get Song of Time, I can quick swap between adult and child. That's never been helpful. Oh. Like, that's a setting I turned on because I thought it'd be neat. And I might save some time, and then it's never been available early enough in a run since I've turned it on. Okay, and then you, and you, and you twice. Get a couple of arrows back. Okay, well, we know Song of Time is going to be required. That's Iron Boots. Let's go. Okay, so we're getting Song of Time at some point, because that's how I get to those. We can get to one chest in the water temple. Lol. bombs out of there, right? Oh, there is a bomb. Doink. Pull out this block. Okay. Let's collect all of these goodies. I will happily take more arrows right now. Prescription. Okay, well that'll be good if I can ever get to King Zora. Currently, I don't have a way to get to him as adult, and I don't have a way to get past him as child. Both are things that I need to do. Oh. Well, I got a map for bottom of the well. Fucking hate those things. Extra long sword makes this so much easier. Okay. There we go. Side room. There we go. That opens the door back out of here when I'm done. One bomb in there. Purple rupee, okay. And a red rupee. So far, this place has gotten me one item. Damn it. I know it's possible to do this with regular hookshot. Just gotta get a little bit of more height here. There we go. And we're up. Oh, I have iron boots now. Means those should be on. All right. There's a hint chest in here. Can't lock on because of this stupid thing. Oh, where is it? There it is. Forest Temple key. Okay, well that's some Forest Temple we can do now. Alright, we're just gonna do this the cheesy way. Okay. Green rupee for that. Boom for box. Okay, and that is as far as we can go in here. Forest Temple has a few more checks. Where is that Tektite grotto? Let's find out. Forest Meadow, Storm Grotto. Okay, so that's literally where we're going anyways. Alright. Open this up, head on in. Okay. Now I can have this. So that's what, that's... I've got blue fire, blue potion, and bugs on me now. I keep trying to cheese that for funny reasons, and I can't get it to do it. There's a way to get on top of the branch when you hookshot up, and then you can drop into the entrance at an odd angle, causing Link to phase through the floor as you cross the entry barrier. Because he loses all collision and just walks in whatever direction he was headed once he hits a loading zone. Clever trick on the dev's part to make it seamless as you go in, but it does lead to a couple of weird and hilarious quirks when you can hit the load zone at a slightly wrong angle, particularly while falling, because you just fall through the floor. Already done all of this, so we're just retracing our steps until I get to another locked door. Gotta love Death Mountain's forest. Two keys to get me in here. I don't have fire arrows, do I? Nope, I have ice and light, no fire arrows. That is hilarious. The most used arrows in the game, with no modifications, are the ones that I'm missing. Like, I've got blue fire arrows, I've got light arrows for those respective locations with the rando modifiers added, but don't have the one thing the game expects you to have. Okay. There's Zelda's Lullaby. That is a ton of locations by itself. That probably means I should head up to Zora's River, or up to Zora's Domain next. Hold on, don't have my flashing on. There we go. Flash, stab. Flash, stab. There's no box in this one, so I can just move on. Yeah, there's still some forest I can do here. Alright, and we're done. Elevator comes up, and we go down. We didn't even do Phantom Ganon. I have the boss key. Might as well, we're already here. Maybe one of these doors opened up to something. Oh. That was weird. Link wouldn't step on it. Okay, grab the Skulltula. Spirit Temple key. That's always good. And then spin this one more time to get out of here. Oh wait, I gotta press one more button in the back. That's right. There we go. Now the doors are open. Oh, bad at this. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. And he's down. Big Goron Sword does a lot of damage. Oh boy, nice cavern map. And a blue rupee. How exciting. Okay, there's so much up in the Zora area. Like an absurd amount. There's also a bunch of fairies all over the place. Actually, it probably would have been faster to go through the woods. Oh well, I'll just run. Well, I could do Death Mountain Trail while I'm... do the Great Fairy up there real fast. My pathing's a little bad when things unlock randomly. Because we need to do Lake Hylia as well at some point. I'm gonna go... yeah, there's a lot of checks all of a sudden we can do getting Zelda's. Because it changed... Zelda's plus... Iron Boots unlocked a lot of checks. Okay, get in here. Our first Great Fairy check was a recovery heart. Alright, well, let's head over to the Zoras, because there's a ton of stuff we can do there. Including clearing out this bottle, which I don't need any more, because I have magic arrows, but I was hanging on to because I didn't know if I was going to have magic. Well, no, I had magic. I just kind of forgot I had it, I guess. Excellent. Alright. Open the door. I don't have any reason to do the store. I do have a reason for it to be nighttime, though. Hold on. There's a gold skeletal if I do this at night. Okay. Now I can get a gold skeletal while I'm up here. Still no reason to open up the store, so that'll stay frozen. Yep. Well, that's a disappointing one. Okay, and then we need prescription while we're in here. Alright, well, got his items. I need a different tunic on. I get to the hidden cave? Oh, I guess it is just silver gauntlets checked. Okay, whatever. We'll come back for it. Down we go. Now, hopefully there's something good down here. A big bomb bag's not bad. Another spirit temple key. GTG. Oh no, that's the fortress. That's the prisoner's key ring. That's actually kind of convenient. Fire temple key. Okay, that cleans up pretty much all of this. Yeah, I can now do the whole hideout in one go. That's probably one of the best key rings you can get. Recovery heart for the... Oh yeah, we already knew that. Another piece of heart. Alright, what's this skeletal I got? Alright, it was, vanilla. Lame. Alrighty. Let's do the crossover. Yep, definitely a needed item there. Okay, into Ice Cavern with us. Okay, now I can blue fire. Oh, that's some funky blue fire we got. Damn icicles. Another Spirit Temple key. Okay. There's a chest in here we need. I'm gonna need some regular ass arrows too. There's some annoying bats in here. Yep, there's one. Okay, cool. Bats dealt with. Huge rupee, oh boy! Okay. Water Temple key. I mean, we need them. They're just boring. Oh boy, a Deku stick. Gonna need regular arrows for a second. Okay, can't get that stuff without Song of Time, which we still don't have. Good job climbing there, Link. It's definitely what I wanted you to do. I don't think I'm gonna need the frog mask, for the eyeball frog for anything, but at least we know where it is. If we ever get Song of Time, which we know we need Song of Time at some point. Because I saw there is at least one required item that requires Song of Time. Damn it, Link. There you go. The fire key up there. I mean, that could be important. We might have to come back here. Really hoping for some magic, but you know. Alright, usage of blue fire is complete. A nice trap and a green rupee. Wow. Okay. Let's head over for Water Temple area. I'm starting to be forced back into Child, but what's going to be the fastest way there? We're definitely being pushed back towards Child. Well, yeah, we have the song we need for Shadow Temple, but now we don't have keys to get to it. So, we need Shadow Keys. Still can't cross over to get to Goron areas. Or not Goron, Gerudo areas. That's a huge chunk of the game we haven't been able to get to. Let's see, yeah, we do the lab. We basically full clear the lab. That is all we have in Lake Hylia is a lab. So we'll do that, and then we'll do what we can in Water Temple. And then it's over to being Child again, if that doesn't give us anything. Got some great fairies. I guess only one great fairy. So I've done two of them. The two that are shared I've already done. Okay. Too fast. That's Rudo's letter. And I didn't even break logic for that one. There we go. Alright, the thing I broke logic for was trash. The thing that was in logic was really good. Okay. Because, yeah, that gets Child up into Zora's Fountain. Which also means Jabu Jabu. Granted, I can only do 3 checks in Jabu right now because I need that boomerang, which, unless it is Vanilla Boomerang or French Vanilla Boomerang and is right next to it, we don't currently have. Okay. Leave that there for future me to deal with. Now I'll only have to move it once, as opposed to twice. In fact, can't I just do it right now? Or am I thinking of a different area? God, those things are annoying. I kind of hate having the stone, because now I know this is trash, but I'm gonna get it anyways. Doesn't think I should be able to do this yet, which... No, this isn't boss key. This is something else. I'm gonna save, though, because I don't have all the keys. So if this is garbage, I'll just reset it. Oh, I don't have long shot anyways. Can't do this. I'm over here worried about using keys I don't have yet. I have long shot. I can't even get in there. Okay. Push block and a requires bombs, which means I need to lower the water first. There we go. Get a bunch of bombs out of those. Ooh, important. That's Song of Time. Oh, that's huge. Okay. And we know we need Song of Time for a required item in Shadow Temple. Sweet, got arrows back too. Another important chest. Epona song. Oh god. We just unlocked so many options. Okay, hold on. And all of that was in logic to get to right now. We have so much access. Okay, we can bomb this over here. Press the button. Alright. Those guys are dealt with. Oh boy, huge rupee. Could use some magic, actually. Could also probably do with checking where things are that we need to do. I was just thinking like, oh, I can't get Child to Spirit, but yes I can. I can use the Song of Time while I'm there and swap. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. Easy enough. That's the dragon room done. Actually, I need to be feet on the ground for this one. Because the only way out is to hookshot there. Okay. Now I can use my first key and open this door. It's actually kind of interesting that Water Temple with no keys, you can get quite a few checks out of. There we go. out garbage. Walking on the bottom with iron boots isn't so bad when you have Bunny Hood to work with as well. Okay. What are you? Gold skeleton. Not worth my time anyways. Okay. Out into the middle. I have hover boots, so I'll just do it that way. Here's that block I moved earlier. It was for garbage, but hey, it's done now. Okay, what's left? Longshot chest and river chest. Which does require me to fix the water level. Come on down. Oh my god. There's the exit. Alright, and then water back up. We open the only other door we can. Piece of heart, it's not the worst. Oh fuck. Well. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. And then these guys need to be dead, or I'm gonna have a bad time. Can I just... Yeah, perfect. I can just do that once I'm up a level. Good old hover boots. Skipping problems. Oh boy, magic. That's actually huge. Because we were out of magic. gonna take a while with this many hearts and this much and double defense. Huh, I guess this just does more damage. It's fine. Alright, a little bit of time block shenanigans, get this out of my way. Go, green rupee. Deku nuts. This is all garbage so far. Man, I love garbage. Don't I already have that? Do I not? I could have sworn I got that yesterday. I do have that. Well, that's an ice trap then. There we go. Okay, that's Water Temple. Full cleared to what we can do right now. Wow, we have a lot of things we can suddenly do. Like, way too many things. Okay, where to even start? Right, there's nothing in the lake that we need, right? Yeah, lake is done. So get me out of here. And then suddenly it's child. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth between adult and child as I go around and collect things. I'm going to start with the castle here, because this is one that I can't get any closer as adult. Okay. Get some bombs. Hey, get me out of here faster. Oh, my frames. What happened there? That was weird. Alright, let's head over to Lon Lon first. We're gonna kind of wrap our way around the field and collect everything we can. It's open world cleanup time. Oh, there's a cow grotto I've missed. Well, I guess I didn't have the cow part of the cow grotto. So I gotta figure out where that is. Alright. Let's check some cows. Oh, hold on. I don't actually remember Epona's. Okay, a couple of Skulltulas out of them. Those cows sucked. We should find out what the race cow gives before I do it. Deku seeds. She'll be right here when I'm adult, so... This has got to be terrifying for the locals as I just vanish into thin air and reappear in front of people. Years later. $30 arrows? Okay, not worth. Where is that cow grotto? Kek Center. Perfect, I'm headed for Kakariko next anyways. Being able to toggle between child and adult on the fly is really, really convenient for running around like this. Because whichever one I need, I can just be. Also gives the Ocarina of Time some value. Because otherwise, it's not the most useful thing. Since Fairy Ocarina can kind of do it all for you. That's Boomerang. Okay, well, we found Boomerang. That means Jabu's available in its entirety. There's the Shadow Battalion. Alright, well, I'm suddenly on a huge roll of getting stuff done. Make it nighttime, I have Boomerang now. Yeah, this would have been significantly better had I gotten this combination of items way earlier. Be real. That's Golden Gauntlets. That was so worth our time. That is so nice. So that's all strength upgrades. Yeah, we're suddenly, like, getting everything. What do we need at this point? Hammer and fire arrows, and we'll have every key item. Because I don't need Kokiri sword at all. I don't even think I need fire arrows. I have Din's fire, so I don't even need the fire arrows. A hammer would literally be the only thing that could help me at this point. Hammer is the only thing that could unlock more checks that aren't just keys. Oh. Did I crush myself by going too fast? LOL? I got crushed by the door. Because I tried to run in too soon. Red rupee is what he had. Alright, let's head over to the Zoras. That's what it was. It was the back room of the Deku Tree had a wallet, didn't it? That's gotta be a trap then. Like, that has to be a trap. I'll go check, but it has to be, right? Because there's nothing... I've got all the wallets. Come on, poke it over, frogs. The wrong one. Yeah, they'll pay me either way, though. I just did opponent like 6 times, and now I did it wrong. Okay, and then... And we know the last one is trash, so we're not gonna do the actual difficult minigame. That's done. We'll just say we did it and move on. Zora's Fountain has a couple of things. Oh, I have to go back to Lon, because now I can do the gold Skulltulas. Alright, in we go. I need it to be nighttime. I can do it up there. I don't need it to be nighttime in this section. I need it to be nighttime where we're going. Damn it. Give me... There we go. Look at this letter. Alright, well, you Maweep, I go fish. He should be Maweeped out of our way by the time I get back up there. Yoink. Okay. Nighttime. Oh my god, I hate this thing sometimes. Okay, then there's a skeleton in this tree. Use the boomerang to save on sticks. Let me in. Early boomerang is going to be a little broken in here. Don't think I need bombs for anything, so we'll do that. Just in case, we'll put bombs here. In case I need them. Fall in the hole, girl. Let's go. Cow bubbles, lol. Yeet. Bottom of the well key. Okay, that's bottom of the well completable now. We can now full clear bottom of the well. Because I have the final key needed to do the place. Nice, you make a good switch flipper. You go there. I'll be back. I don't even have a shield on. Alright. Don't need a shield anymore. Can't lose it if it's not on me. Oh my god. Climb up, damn it. Don't lie at me. You're the reason we're in this mess. Is that all of them? works too slow. Alright. I really should do left to right. Because I only come in here if I have Boomerang anyways. Okay, there's that one. One more tentacle I gotta kill over here before I can do the center room. There we go. Now let's go do the center room. Excellent. Okay. That gets us to the lower floor. There's the Goron Ruby. Okay. What does that leave with? 2 items we need? There we go. We're 2 items from victory. And he's dead. Elevator going up. You die, because you shoot me almost every time. There we go.
What's up?
Pop. Pop. Fire Temple small key. We approve of these. How am I missing? I'm missing one fire key to just do that place. Okay, and now I learned something that we're gonna try to maybe speed this stupid thing up. Oh, god damn it. Damn it! I'm just getting hit too fast. God damn it. There we go. Alright, well, I have the idea. I'm just bad at executing it. Okay, green rupee and a compass. Okay. Well, I need to go back to Lon Lon anyways, so I want to check... Where is the medallion? We know where the sapphire is. We've seen it. I can go get that right now. Where is the medallion we need? Death Mountain Crater. What is I need a hammer. Okay, so we are missing hammer. Hammer gets us our final one. Okay, in that case... I'm going in here and I'm doing the time section. Because we saw these very early on, and I just didn't have the stuff to do it. Probably should have done Ice Cavern while I was there too. Shit. That's the wrong side. I was up there and everything, and I didn't do it. Should have gone back in. This is not it either. Is it farther in? Okay. this one, and everything stayed dead, so that's convenient. Alright. That's done. And I've already done the thing you need golden scale for, so that's also complete. We do the Hyrule Field thing now. Oh, and now I can do a Lake Hylia thing now that I have Boomerang. Well. Now that it's a pain to get to. Okay. We are hunting for a hammer. If we can get a hammer, we can make progress. Well, we're kind of done if I can get hammer, because there's only 2 checks left in Crater, and both of them require me to bonk a rock, and nothing else is needed. Okay, got those just because I'm in the area. We've done Kakariko. We've done Gorons. We have some Lon coverage to do. There's technically, I think that's gotta be a trap. Basically, when I cross over into Gerudo, I don't want to have to come back immediately, because I don't have a way to teleport over there, so I want that to be a one-and-done journey. I cross that gap, and I just stay over there until I'm done. I don't have to come back and then go back over there. That's a pain in the ass. So I'm getting as much done before I go there as possible. Okay. Lake Hylia. These are all going to be on the way. That's over there. I can teleport back for that before making the journey. Fire, ice, and Ganon's castle all have stuff. Okay. Let's do the lake, because that's the most pain in the ass to get to. Because I still don't have that teleport song. If I had the teleport songs for water and spirit, it'd be a hell of a lot easier to do this stuff. But this whole side of the world is just not quick travelable at the moment. Hammer actually gets us a bunch of checks that we're not going to ever do as well. Like, the second we get Hammer, we're done. Because I can go immediately to the volcano, pick up the item I'm missing, and leave. Our holdup is I don't know I don't know where the hammer is. I have gotten 0 hints about the hammer this entire time. Okay. I'm pretty sure this Deku Tree check is a trap, but I really want to know what it is. What it's visually listed, because I could have sworn there was another wallet, and I'm just hoping I haven't confused seeds at this point. I've done just so many of these things. Because was it last week that magic was in the Kokiri shop? Because we started with magic on this one. We've officially reached the part where I've done so many randos that it's starting to get confusing which seed was which. Yeah, fire temples after this, and then we're over into the desert. Yeah, that does visually have a wallet. Yep, it's a trap. Okay. I did see a third one. I'm not insane. There we go. Alright, let's go get the 2 things we can out of here. We did set ourselves up the shortcut last time we were in here, so that's going to save some time. God, these floor tiles are annoying. It's one of the most OG Zelda enemies, too, though. They were in the original game. Oh boy! Skulltula token. If I find hammer in here... I mean, it would be on brand. It's where it's supposed to be. But at the same time, if I find it in here, that would be hilarious. Considering I will not actually need to... Well, had I come here a little bit earlier, maybe. But no, I don't think there would have been any reason... You know, once I find hammer, there's no reason to do any more of this. And I need hammer to do most of the rest of it, I think? There's at least one check that requires it. Alright, we'll go as far as we can. Here's our nice shortcut. If you're gonna have to do this place twice, making it at least this far is highly recommended to save yourself the headache of coming back. So now I can just hop across here. Okay. I need Hammer to get in there, but I can do this one. Ah. I can get this one for sure. That's what it sees. And I'm pretty sure I need Hammer for anything else or another key. So that's this done. Oh, there is bottom of the well as well. And ice cavern. Okay. Let's do bottom of the well. Ice Cavern has another fire key for me as well, which I think gets me one more check. I have all the... Do I have all the keys for everything in... No, I still need a GTG key if I want to complete that place. So, I don't have the full desert unlocked until I get one more GTG key. At which point I can do the whole place. Because I have every unlocked requirement. Alright, 3 keys. All the requirements I could need. Bombs, fire, open. Oh, right, and lens.
What's up?
Almost did myself to my doom. Okay. Annoying. What's this? Water Temple boss key. And a huge rupee. Okay. Alright, open this up. Wrap around and get this one. Oh, this is important too. Come on, be Hammer. Be Hammer will never cross the desert at all. It's a trap. Ah, fake boomerang. Okay. A little too close. Managed to save the stick, though, doing it that way. Because me taking damage cancels out the knockback. Or the stick hit, but still counts as the damage. Damn it. I'll just hit him normally. Faster. It's the end of the child needing to do stuff anyways, so. Well, not complete end, but one of the last few things I need to do. Damn, I go through a lot of sticks doing it this way. There we go. Okay. Now there's only 2 more checks to get in here, and we are off to Ice Cavern before crossing the desert. I guess I can turn in the frog mask as well once I do that. No reason not to turn in the thing I'll get. Damn it. There we go, there's one. Okay. That's dealt with. Oh my god. Really? I've got... The one magic spell I don't have is a trap. Save twice. We're gonna save warp, save some time here. Okay. This will give me a frog mask, which I can immediately turn in. Oh, hey, you're free. I guess I did save most of this place. There we go. I'm an idiot. Forgot to put the shoes on before trying to do that. There we go. Alright, cool. Magic slidey shoes make that a whole lot faster. Okay. That's dealt with. Nope, wrong. Grab, shove. Shove. And 2 more shoves. And we'll have it in position where I can climb up. There we go, perfect. And now up. Can't see a thing. Fire key and eyeball frog. Okay. That does get me to the Megaton Hammer chest. And we do Lake Hylia real fast. Okay, so... back here. This is probably dumb to be wasting our time on this. There's no way Hammer is Megaton Hammer. But it could be a key for Spirit Temple, or not Spirit, for GTG, and that alone could be the thing that gets us the Hammer. So this could be Hammer in a roundabout fashion. Like, we don't know where the hammer is, but we know it's probably in the desert at this point. Link, I did not want you to grab, I wanted you to drop. There we go. Probably should have, yeah, definitely should have done the ice cavern before coming over here the first time, because I've wasted a bunch of time now doing this twice. But, oh well. Now what I can do is... Should be able to cheese it a little bit too. Skip some of this nonsense? Maybe not. There we go. There we go. I need Hammer to actually do anything with that, but hey, the block's in position. Of course. You'll be dead. Okay. Really? There we go. Alright, and we still have a key, but don't necessarily need it. There we go. Okay, well, that's all of that. The only thing left in here requires the hammer, so that's not happening. Because I can't... I can beat the game when I have the hammer, so there's no reason to come back. Eyeball Frog exists, and so does Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Castle, so... I guess it's time to knock those out before we head to the desert. Via the lake. That's gonna be weird. Normally I try to do those in reverse. Alright, time to toss the 2 of these that exist in the entire game. Okay. Junk from that one. You know what? There is a couple of checks that require Fire Arrow, now that I think about it. The, Shadow Trial in here requires the, I'm gonna wait for the shaking to stop. Does it not? I was assuming I just didn't wait long enough. Why there was always shaking in here. I guess it's just what this room does. Wow. Okay, well then. I was really hoping I would get something out of that. At least that set was fast. And then, yeah, it's gotta be across the desert for us, our last remaining things we can do. Or where the hammer is, it's gotta be over there. And apparently so does all the keys that finish this place. I mean, we know where Ganon's boss key is. That's when I get the last medallion. GTG key has to be somewhere in there. Although I guess I did see a thing that said GTG has one of its own keys. So maybe that's convenient. Water, we need one more key, and long shot to actually finish it. Oh yeah, I don't have long shot. We did this entirely with hookshot. There's a part of me that wants to full clear the game one of these times. If I wasn't running around so much, maybe I would think about it this time. Alright, bullet bag. That's nice, I guess. Alright, get the saw out. It's time to start our trek across the desert. I'm gonna need my horse. Can I summon her in there? I guess we'll find out. Although it's probably safer to just do it here. Horse. My explosive horse. Alright. Gonna need you in a minute. Okay, you seem pretty smart about staying where I leave you, so... Get this. Okay, my horse did stay. Fantastic. Alright, let's quickly get the nighttime stuff. Cool. You, look at the saw. There's a recovery heart. Not worth it. Oh, I need to do the cow down there, too. Well, I'll do that later. And if it only if it comes up at this point. Shadow Temple key. Okay. The dongos has long been done. Game. Killing me there. I missed out on the cow, but it's okay. Because I got here at night. Okay. Horse, you stay here. Water Temple small key. Okay, that's actually kind of worth. I need these gold Skulltulas. While it's nighttime still. Yeah. Chill out, horse. No, not this one. This one? Yeah, it's the kitchen. Perfect. I don't have long shot, so I don't know if I can do this from here without it. Yeah, it's gonna be out of range. Okay. Do that after I work my way up. Storm Grotto here.
Watch out!
Alright. Royal Family Tomb. Oh, that reminds me, I never did the graveyard version of this. I never checked that entrance. That's a grotto. Alright, so we've got a couple of things I forgot. Let's just hope they don't have hammer in them. I don't feel like. This is stupid. Just be frozen. This isn't early in the run, where I don't have toys and tricks to play. I've got stuff. Okay. That's done. That means I've only left one grotto behind by accident. Make it daytime, because we're done with the nighttime requirements here. And now that means I can go up here and do horsebow archery for that water temple key that I may or may not even need. Alright, well, that's enough points. Fantastic. Alright, well that's done. Okay. Now let's do these guys. That's one. Not that one. This one. Damn it. Item, you're free. Go. Is it this way or the other way? Other way. My jump attack's way stronger. Okay, and now we go up here. Crossover. Are you in hook-shotting range? You are, just barely. That's a training ground key. That's the last key we needed for GTG. Okay. That means GTG is fully completable now. Die. There we go, and that's the everybody's freed reward. Oh no, wait, that's... No, yeah, 7 out of 9, because you can skip 2. Start by using all these keys. It probably doesn't think I can get to everything, but... because I'm missing keys. Oh, bigger magic! That's huge. Oh, and that's an important item there as well. Nice. Alright, so we've full cleared this section. Which the logic doesn't even think we should be able to do. Because it's like, oh, well, you don't have keys to go around the other side, but I have Song of Time. I'll just climb up the blocks and come in the other side. With 7 keys, you can fully clear this place out. Now, one thing I can't do is the Scarecrow thing, because I don't have Long Shot, and that is a requirement. And I didn't bother to look to see if that was an important box or not. Hi. Oh, actually, I don't have Long Shot. Is this gonna work? Yes, just barely. Okay, cool. was worried there for a second that long shot was required for this, but it is not. Come on, your turn. Fantastic. Pop in here. Just use 2 arrows on you. I don't care to waste more magic trying to do that. Multi-kill, sure. 1, no. That's... Alright, that's another GTG key. Damn it. Now, we don't need any more GTG keys, but it would solve the logic issue if I got all of them. Like, if I got one more GTG key in here, then we're just good. I don't know if I can get to you with hookshot, but we're gonna pop you up anyways and try. You know, if I can't reach him... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach him. If I void, do I pop back up in this room? With all the eyes lit. Perfect. Alright, that works. Alternate method. I mean, it's for a purple rupee, so I didn't really need it, but... Hammer room, I won't be able to do everything in, because obviously I don't have the hammer. But it shouldn't be required to beat the game, so... There we go, target the bird. Alright, let me clear the room. That gets me a box. That is a Skulltula, so we don't care about it at all. Okay. Let's do the annoying room. That requires me to swap tunics. As always, start at the bottom and work my way up. Where's the last one? There it is. There we go. Okay. Literally the only things I couldn't do were the single check that requires hammer, because our goal is to find hammer. Be hammer. Nope, that's fire arrows. I mean, it gets me more checks at least, but... That is, not fire arrow, or not hammer. That is the literal only other key item left that would even give us another check. Alright, they're dead. Got those couple of extra items. Hammer? Serenade of water. Well, it helps at least. Would have been nice way earlier, but... Okay. Wasteland, into Colossus, into Spirit Temple area. Something here has got to be the hammer. I am getting to that point where I might full clear this game, just on principle. Like, I have so many items at this point, I have so many checks completed, that it might just be worth it just to 100% the game. Just get every check available. What do you have? You're selling a gold Skulltula token? You know what? Sure. I'm gonna need this. Oh, I'm actually gonna need that fire as well. I won't need bombs, though. Okay. Drop down here. Damn it. I tried. Tried to snag it before it went. Alright, well that's this area done. How many spirit keys? We have all the spirit keys, so I don't have to even think about tricks for that one. I can just do stuff. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Okay. Cross the desert. Bomb goes there. Was it close enough? Try that again. Okay. Now, there's a grotto here. It's a fairy fountain. Well, I mean, I'm here, I might as well, right? And I'm about to get rid of my bugs, so there's that. Alright, let's get the Sheikit Colossus and then do all the other nonsense here. That's the hammer. Never mind, we're done. Okay, I can't get more blue potion unless the guy at the Kakariko sells it. So let's get some fairies. I'll dump fairies if he actually selling blue potion. But I don't think he was selling blue. I think he was selling green. Which, I mean, green's not bad either. Okay. What do we need? We need light arrows, we need hammer, we need... I'll see what about equipping the rest of this once we get there. Do I want bombs? I think I'd rather have, like, hookshot. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what is this one? Because it's the only grotto we never did. Final grotto. What is it? It's Fairy Fountain. Cool. Nothing was lost. We didn't miss out on anything. We're here to buy potions. Possibly. If not, I'll have a bunch of fairies. With almost maxed hearts. Which flavor of potions are you selling? That's green, and that's red. I mean, that is green. It's not as good, but... Considering we never got the mushroom needed to... get blue potion, we'll take green. Alright, and then... one of these two things in this crater will give me what I'm after. Oh, of course it's this cow grotto. Hey, there's the last GTG key. What was it? That's recovery heart. Okay, so it wasn't the grotto. Which means it has to be here. There's my fire medallion. There's the boss key. And we are off. We've already killed all the all the fights up to Ganon. So we have a fairy as a backup plan. We really shouldn't need more than one fairy with how many hearts we have. I have blue and green potions, so I should have no magic problems. Plenty of arrows. Nothing else consumes resources. And worst case, I put Deku Nuts that I have a full complement of on the bar if I somehow run out of magic. And we once again collected pretty much every item in the game. I guess that's just the way I have the logic set up, is I end up having to do most of the game every time. Okay. Save twice. Just to be sure. We already have full everything, so no reason to break pots. I mean, Link's already obscenely wealthy. Alright, Ganon, let's do this. Here you are, Mr. Your Trident. Oh my god, my frames. Oh my god, the frame rate, what is happening? Alright, hold on. What is happening? What is eating my computer? That is insane. Is it just having issues? Give it a second. Maybe. Yeah, there's nothing eating the computer. I don't know what's up with it. Let's give it a second. Yeah, it's having issues with something. There we go. Maybe it's the music. Wow, did I just two-cycle him? That's insane. Hey Zelda, how you doing? Yeah, we can leave that where it is. 2 arrows, all it took. No, interesting. A damage sound is like his normal sound. That's fine, don't need that. I haven't used that like the entire game. Literally, you forcing me to unequip my Bigoron sword is the first time I've even taken this one off since getting it. There we go, fall down. Okay, Master Sword acquired. Now I'll actually use it.
Watch out!
And he's down. No, look, my sword's all extra glowy. That's nice. I'm gonna chug this real fast. Tasty. Killing you is thirsty work. And he's dead. Alright, that is yet another seed done. That's our weekend double feature. Faster than expected. Was getting a little frustrating with the amount of checks I was needing to do, but hey, we found it's the hammer. It probably could have gotten the hammer sooner, but I was putting off doing it because I didn't want to have to backtrack into the desert again without song. But hey, it's done now. So yeah, next week we'll start another one. Maybe I'll start a special one. Depends on what weird, wacky nonsense I can find. If I decide to do anything abnormal. And next week we should also be doing more Elden Ring with the Chaos Crew. But for today, that is going to be about all. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!